necessarily important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Three-pointer, Simons. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. On the wing, Melton. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State foul.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Nice vision from the youngster, sharp that time.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another one.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Simons against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Avdia. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Avdia can't hit. Warriors leading by 3. For 3. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 minutes remaining.
And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Williams. Avdia's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. Shoots. And he can't bank that one in. Simons finds Grant. Back to Simons. He's looking for Williams and finds him. That puts them in the lead.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Williams with the block. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Here's Sharp. Simons, the pass to Williams. And here's Sharp. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Now, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Green against Simon. Curry shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Grant for 3. The Warriors pull it in. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Melton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Simons kicks to Grant. Williams with a clean look. Portland no good that time either. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Andrew Wiggins.
Simons up top, guarded by Kerr. Grant for 3. That shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the Warriors with possession here. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Simons in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's good from long range.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Grant. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Healed from outside. Avdia with the rebound. Sharp against Curry. Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Simons from outside. Unable to get that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And look out the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Warriors.
And the one shot they've stayed away from tonight has been that long 3. They've been a little more consistent with their shot selection, not launching as many deep 3s.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Simons kicks to Avdia. Connects from 3-point range. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Back to Hield. Here's Green driving to the basket. And Green slams it in.
Draymond with the assertiveness off the drive.
Grant in the post.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Up top, Curry, covered by Simons. Takes the 13-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Looney kicks to Hield, pass to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Looney with it. He's covered by Ayton. And Sharp has it in the corner. That's tipped. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Outside, Simons. Ayton in the corner. Back to Simons. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Portland trailing here. Grant with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Curry kicks to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas. Curry with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Looney from downtown. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grant finds Sharp. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Stolen by Anderson. Now the Warriors picking it up. The 3. Curry from 3.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
With how this offense has performed, they should be up even more. Well-balanced attack.
Yeah, it's hard for a defense to take things.
And next up on the dock. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga out there with Anderson. Then it's D'Anthony. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't.
Under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the rest is tough, David. Thank you. And for Portland, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Simons finds Sharp. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Warriors have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Back to Jackson-Davis. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga against Sharp. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Anderson. The offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Fires from deep. Again, Curry missing. And here is Simon. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sharp. Off target from outside. The Warriors lead it. Back to Jackson-Davis. Curry looking it over. Here is Anderson. Back to Curry. Pulls it from 20. And they recover it. Melton passes to Curry. They get the rebound. Outside, Kuminga. And stolen by Simon. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Short. That's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To stop the drought. To the left side wing. Curry on the wing. Covered by Simon. Back to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. And here's Anderson for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Avdia's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Inside, stolen by Avdia. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Outside Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in for Kyle Anderson, and Hield subbed in for Kuminga.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Driving the lane. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Melton.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Henderson kicks to Murray. Back to Henderson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Kamare. Offline with his three. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
At 220 pounds, Hield is a bigger guard. Helps him absorb some of those hits.
Here's Kamare. Henderson left side. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Jackson Davis in the corner. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead by 3. And coming up is... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Scoot Henderson, and it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Warriors trail by 4. Melton kicks to Kuminga. Higgins outside. The Trailblazers pull it in. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wiggins dishes to Kuminga. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark. Portland leading by 4. Ayton, the pass to Banton. Here's Reith. Jackson Davis defending. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Reith, and it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 4. Golden State moving it around. Here's Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Melton. Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Reith. He's defended by Podziemski. Shot's good by Banton. Banton's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Delano Banton.
Substitution on the
Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moody's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Higgins trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Williams outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Rupert. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
On the wing, Green. From the line. That one wide left. Trailblazers leading by 7.
2 minutes.
Takes the 13-footer. Williams can't get it to go. Williams has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Moody. Drills the three-pointer.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Right side, Simon. Grant on the wing. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Grant's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Freez Jackson Davis is checked in for Anderson. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Pajemski. Heald's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. Want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
The kick out to Williams. Grant the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Green. Outside Curry. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Portland's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Avdia. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Williams inside the line. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Nails the triple.
This is why you turn to Hield. What a huge moment for him there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Grant outside. From the arc. Tries again. Off target with that shot. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage